I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. Okay, you clicked. This is from the Babylon Bee. It's comedy. It doesn't appear that Marilyn Manson would really run for Congress, but let's see what they got. In effort to shake off abuse allegations, Marilyn Manson runs for Congress from February 2nd, 2021. Well, I can't say it's new. However, it's still relevant because the same stuff's going on. Plagued by accusations that he's a serial abuser and overall degenerate psycho, singer-songwriter Brian Warner, also known as Marilyn Manson, is working to shake off those accusations by running for congressional office. The music and movie industry have canceled me, said Manson, so I'm moving on to the only place my depraved behavior is still accepted, Congress. Manson added, as a proud Democrat politician, I am now automatically a champion of women's rights. And if you don't vote for me, you're a misogynist who hates women. Democrats in Congress celebrated Manson's miraculous rehabilitation and are welcoming him to open arms to Washington, D.C. Mr. Manson is one of the finest and most upstanding men of character I've ever met, said House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. He loves fighting for the poor and for women's rights. The accusations against him are obviously a slanderous attempt by bigoted, misogynist Republicans who want to smear this angelic champion of women. They sure can pick some words. Brian Warner will be running in the next primary against Adam Schiff in California's 20th Congressional District. He is polling very well in all demographics except for the demographic of women he kept chained in his house against their will. That was weird, because they're kind of going on okay, but then they make a joke as if he might have actually done it or something, but I suppose they want to play both sides a little bit. Somewhat understandable. Upon his announcement of running for office as a progressive, the Nobel Committee nominated him for a Peace Prize. Alright. Obviously, this article's just for fun. Wasn't so funny, but interesting. Here's Colonel Kurtz from the present day, who picked up on it as well. Laugh out loud if only it were so easy. And here's the official Twitter account with the article. And a few people chimed in. Mickey says the bee is hilarious. Jeannie says it is for some people. King Kylie says, thankfully, it is that easy because he's not even been jailed yet, or better, get capital punishment. Not sure even exactly what that person's saying or whose side they're on. That was a bad comment to read. Let's move on. Cherry Tree says, perhaps you haven't heard of this weird process called the justice system where evidence is presented and a judgment is given, and then jail time if found guilty. And these women have chosen to go for the money rather than criminal proceedings. So there's that. And then Cherry Tree says Manson for president. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? So if you're wondering who the Babylon Bee is, you've never seen them, they do right-wing comedy, stuff like that. I check them out once in a blue moon. Obviously, the Manson thing had to check out. And the thing is, the Babylon Bee got suspended from Twitter for making a really little innocent joke. And this is one thing that triggered Elon Musk to buy Twitter from his own words, and he did contact the Bee. What Elon Musk said was, you shouldn't be suspended for jokes like that. And lo and behold, Musk bought Twitter. So anyway, that's who they are. I can't quite recall if they've got something on Johnny and Amber. They must someplace somewhere, though. And I bet they're justice for Johnny or take Johnny's side way more heavily than Amber. Just my guess, though. Let me know what you think down below. Doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. Figured just a fun little article I'd throw up here. One of those see what happens videos. And if you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.